Here, let's see if it works. So, phone, go to our temple's website. You want to try it? So you try it just to be on this, AnnapolisTemple.org. Oh, no. Oh, no.
It's like the Tosh one.
It's no big deal. So, let's see.
I always have terrible reception around here, so I don't know if it's going to work.
Sanctuary guest is one of our Wi-Fi's. The question is, what's the password? Yeah. Try Arnold Temple. Oh my God, I think it might work. Well, it's looking like it's slowly working. Oh, now it went on right.
There we
Cool.
go. Okay.
No,
I
so
know what it is because I sent it to them.
okay, well, yep, I think so. Click on it.
Chloe? Yep.
Let's make sure sound is good. So, test. Well, you should be loud enough. Let's see. You heard it? Cool. Good. So we're good. So we're streaming. We're live. You got to get this one in your back pocket.
Yeah, no, I got it. I'm just making sure I got it.
Mm-hmm. Speaking to the back pocket songs that you need to have.
Yeah.
But you can come up here for a while right now until we're ready to start, with your shoes. Those are really nice because they're so bright. I see them sparkling and lighting up. I'll do it.
I don't want to take your job.
No, yeah, right, exactly. Here's one for you. What's this one smiling at me for?
Wow. It's very colorful. I don't think I've ever seen a monkey wearing rainbow.
Oh my God. Only people who can read. So if you can read, you can have one. If you like books, you can have one too. So it's either reading or just liking books. If you like books, here for the two of you guys. I made lots. Here's for you guys. Look like you're reading age. You can't read, but you can smile. You like books. You like books? Then you definitely get one. And here, why don't I give you a couple so you can pass them out to people in your family? You can be in charge of passing it out. But only people who like books. See, you're smiling at me. You know what? I see 2 pieces of rice. There's one piece of rice right there and another piece of rice right there. 2 pieces of rice. Yes. I know, you're not Cousin Sarah.
I understand that, but never has there been anyone like you, and never will be.
Right?
Today we gaze upon Audrey.
See?
And I noticed the word she wasn't supposed to be a she.
Oh my God, it's so embarrassing. I did that. I was just telling you about this.
You were.
May I just correct it?
Of course.
I'm just letting you know.
No, it's like I pull different readings from different ones, and then I just like.
Okay,
I'm so
no
sorry.
problem.
It's so embarrassing.
Yeah, but when you read yours, make sure.
No, yours is fine. I literally went through it, and I think I pulled this because then I saw that you wanted Sarah to do a reading, and I put it in at the last minute.
It doesn't matter.
so sorry. It's so embarrassing. Thank you for noticing that.
But I just thought I.
And the worst part about it is I even told the canner today, I said, you know, you got to be careful and you got to look these things over. And now it's like this. It's like
It's okay.
doubly
I
humiliating.
just wanted to make sure that I was reading.
No, you're supposed to read the actual correct wording.
Yes,
So you're saving me. You're basically doing me this huge favor because it's so embarrassing. I really, no,
no, it
you
really
appreciate
makes
it.
no difference.
Because if you hadn't told me here, then I would have noticed it later in the middle and my heart would have sunk.
Well,
So you did me this huge favor.
I always like to read something before I
Glad you
read
do.
something.
Clearly I don't. Clearly.
Easy to resolve.
Yeah, well, I know that feeling too, by the way. It's like, what's the expression that's, that famous expression, if a tree falls in the woods and no one's there, does it make a sound? And the corollary to that is, if a husband speaks in the woods and his wife is not there to hear it, is he still wrong? That's how it works in my family, with my wife. I'm always
How long have y'all been married?
23 years. We're still young, right, in the marriage thing.
23.
2000, we got married in 2000. Yeah, I know, but I still had to do the math.
Well, I have to ask him. Okay, honey, how many years is it?
You have to do the math. So tell it's fine, we're not in a rush, but do you know people who we're waiting for, or is there, okay, fine. 6:08. Did you tell them we're starting at 6? And what did Stephanie have to say about that? Clearly, she throws caution to the wind when it comes to time. We can start at 6:08. That's right. Do you like cats or dogs or both? Or neither?
They both have dogs, so we were discussing pets.
You like dogs?
We're a little afraid of the scratching that cats do sometimes.
Yeah, me too. What color dog is your favorite color for a dog? Blue? Yeah.
Dogs.
Yeah. Like Blue's Clues. You ever seen the show Blue's Clues before? And Sarah, of course, of all. Because it's the picture is down here in the middle. But they can still see part of it. Yeah, they can. Gabe, just give me show you.
Oh, I love that.
You gotta get that picture.
Yeah, if you want to send that,
Yeah.
send that to somebody. I'll take that. It's going somewhere.
Here, put your email.
Thank you so much.
Or your text message, whatever.
Thank you so much.
All be my guest. I will be back here in 3 minutes. If the youth group is doing something there, I told them that I would be back there, but I'll figure out 2 extra minutes to check them. Test, test. It's on. 2. That's right. because my mom's like, they provided 9. All right, we got everybody. Stephanie and Austin, you've made it. We're glad. Welcome. Welcome. So, as you can see, here you need, this is 4 total pages, but there are no pictures. So it's all reading, with one song, of course. We expect no one to be able to read the Hebrew. By the way, I think, maybe I should put the camera over. I think it's over here in the middle. I'll move it over some. I think we're going to move it over there. All right, so welcome to those who are watching on the stream. By the way, we saw those pictures. They're really cool. And we also know that you've been hearing our conversation, so if I've said anything that is remotely disturbing, I apologize. And it wasn't me. It was a problem with the some internet stuff. Yeah. We're glad to have you here. So there's no page numbers, but again, with 4 pages, I think you can handle this. I'll take every part that says rabbi. And I'll also take the leader one down below. Anyway, it begins because we care deeply about having these moments in which we welcome, you can sit anywhere you want to, by the way. It's all good. The symbolism of covenant has been central to Jewish life and history, representing the link which binds Jews to one another and to God. It is important that we recognize the right of all of our children to enter the covenant. The ceremony we are about to perform, Hachnasat Ben Labrit, welcomes a boy into the covenant of the Jewish people. Baruch haba b'shem Adonai, blessed is he who comes in the name of God. So, There's a really great writer, author, whose name is Khalil Gibran. He wrote something called The Prophet. It's really extraordinary piece of writing. And here's an excerpt from it. It goes like this. Your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. They come through you, but not from you. And though they are with you, they belong not to you. You may give them your love, but not your thoughts, for they have their own thoughts. You may house their bodies, but not their souls, for their souls dwell in the house of tomorrow. I have a great idea. You guys, if you want, can sit here on the steps. It's a special place for you guys to sit. You guys should do it. Come sit right here in like the Tachibab place. And guess what? You'll be on camera too. Yeah, you should sit here. You'll like this. And there's more yellow papers here if you want it. Yep, you guys should sit. This is the perfect place. But you can sit right there. Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah. And guess what? You're good. You're on video too. Yeah, it's perfect. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Which you cannot visit, not even in your dreams. I'm here, by the way, on page 1. Okay. You may strive to be like them, but seek not to make them like you. For life goes not backwards, nor tarries with yesterday. You are the bows from which your children, as living arrows, are sent forth. The archer sees the mark upon the path of the infinite, and he bends you with his might, that his arrows may go swift and far. Let your bending in the archer's hand be for gladness. For even as he loves the arrow that flies, so he loves the bow that is stable. Do you guys know which page we're on? We're now on page 2, top of the page. All right, you're going to read now. Right here, because that puts you in the camera.
Every person born into this world represents something new, something that never existed before, something original and unique. It is the duty of every person to recognize and consider that he is unique in the world. Thank you. Never has there been anyone like you before, and never will there be. Today we gaze upon you, Aiden Smith Houghton.
Yes.
And we see that you are indeed a miracle, a wonder. And your future, will you be a Shakespeare, a Michelangelo, a Beethoven? Who knows? You have the capacity for anything. Yes, you are a marvel.
Bravo. Thank you so much for sparing me and saving me. In the Talmud, there's a story. Want to hear the story? It's a good one. About an older man who was seen planting a carob tree as the king rode by. Old man, the king called. How many years will it be before this tree bears fruit? Because he was planting the tree. And he's like, how long before we get fruit out of this tree? The older man said, perhaps 70 years. King asked, do you really expect to be alive to eat the fruit of that tree in 70 years? No, answered the man, but just as I found the world fruitful when I was born, so I plant trees for future generations. We're on page 2, bottom of the page. All right, you guys, I'm standing right here.
With hearts overflowing with joy and hope, we bring our son before family and friends to enter him into the covenant. We have shared love, pain, and joy in bringing our son into life. We have been privileged to participate in the wonder and beauty of creation.
Watch over our new son. Give him a long and full life, marked with vigor of body and mind. As a son of Israel, may he be a source of blessing, not only for his family, but for his community, his nation, and all of humankind.
Amen.
Stay, don't move, don't move. In the Bible, we learn that a good name is better than riches. All people have 3 names, one their father and mother give them, one others call them, and one they acquire themselves. This child begins his life with his first name, which represents the love of his family. So this is the blessing you say to get a Hebrew name. So, Aiden, you ready for this? Like, you're going to have to repeat after. No, you don't have to repeat after me. Wasn't that funny? I know. Okay. Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu kayemet hayeled hazot. La'aviv u'imo v'yikaresh shemo b'Yisrael, Michael ben Chaya. Yismach ha'av v'yotzet chalatzav v'tagel imo b'fri vitna. Zeh katan gadol tiyeh kashem shenichnas lebrit ken yikanes l'torah u'chuppah u'masim tovim. All that stuff meant. By the way, we're on page 3, bottom. Good. Keep them on their toes. Our God and God of our people, sustain this child to his mother and his father, and let his name be known throughout the community of Israel as Michael ben Chaya. May he bring much joy to his parents in the months and years to come. As he's entered the covenant of Abraham and Sarah, so may he enter into the study of Torah, the blessing of marriage, and the practice of good deeds. Just not so quick on the marriage part. May his parents cherish the privilege of raising him, educating him, and encouraging him to attain wisdom. May his hands and his heart be faithful to God and to all humanity. And let us say, Amen. Page 4, last page, flip it around. Last paragraph to read. Oh my God. You're getting a little tired there. Here, I'm going to read this, and then we're going to do a blessing, and then we're going to end with the Shechianu. Oh God, we give thanks to you for the gift of this child and for the privilege of entering him into the covenant of life. Keep him from all harm and grant that he be a source of joy to his parents and to all his dear ones. Be with him and his parents and grant them all health and length of days. Teach them to raise their son with care and affection, with wisdom and understanding, that he be faithful to his people and a blessing to humanity. We give thanks to you, O God, the source of life. Now, before we do the Shechianu, we're going to do a blessing, which is, it comes from the Torah. So what you guys get to do is put your hand on his head. There you go. And the blessing goes like this. Yivarecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, which means may God bless you and keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yuchaneka, may the light of God's face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May a sense of God's presence always surround you and bless you with peace. All right, we're going to sing Shechianu, and then we're done. That's what he's here. He's got the guitar. You guys can sing too. Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehecheyanu v'kimanu v'higiyanu lazman hazeh. Sure.
Do you know Ben Bom? Will you help me sing it? If I sing Ben Bom, will you sing Ben Bom?
It's like taking requests.
Yeah.
Mazel tov, by the way. Now we're just Shabbating. Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bim. Chiri biri biri bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Shabbat shalom, hey, Shabbat shalom, hey, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, hey, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Mazel tov. So, have you seen the place where you guys are going to be having? Okay, good. I have another food location. The youth group is having pizza, which I was going to be joining them, but thank you so much. So we're done. We're good. You guys can go eat. We're turning the